And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel.
I'm Holly.
And today we're taking a look at Laser Mage Jr. from ThinkFun. Now, I think everyone in the world likes lasers. They're fun to shoot, but they're especially fun to bounce off mirrors. And this is not a game, this is a puzzle where you have some, specific targets that you need to hit with the laser, and you got to figure out the right order to place mirrors to get them done. You ready?
Yep.
Let's show it. First of all, you're going to pick your puzzle that you're going to do. There's hard, easy, medium, and then there's super hard, and they're double-sided. And what the puzzles do is you can see here, it shows you where the laser is going to be. It shows you where you're going to put pieces on the board. And then it also shows you what pieces you can use here. Now, when you put the pieces on the board, first you have these pieces here. These pieces are set up so that when a laser goes, and you turn the laser by twisting this, you can see that this lights up here. It shoots in there and lights it up, which is a really cool thing. Now that light up, you can bounce it off mirrors. You can see that the light up is still pretty good after bouncing off one mirror. If we bounce it off two, still works. Let's bounce it off three. That's pretty good, all right? There's also a splitter piece, so that not only will it bounce off and still hit this, but it will also hit another one here too, like that. So you can see here that it's bouncing off one. It's a little bit less noticeable, but that's how these work. There's two pieces. This one, it goes through and bounces. The purple ones, it bounces. There's also rock pieces, so that those usually are set there to show that it's going to block something. And you have to figure out from this puzzle, and they're not that difficult, but you got to remember you're looking at this easy, medium, and stuff as if they're for kids. So mediums and hards would be easy probably, though the super hards still take some thought. But what this does is it helps promote critical thinking, and so the kid will either have to get it into one of these or both of them depending on it. So you can see this one, they have to make it so that it goes into those two using just one splitter and one mirror. Here in the back, same thing. They're pointed different ways. This time you use two mirrors and one splitter. You can see on this difficult one here, there's two. There's already two mirrors on the board. You need to add three more and a splitter. Or here's a rock and a mirror. You add four mirrors, a splitter. So they can be actually pretty complex, especially when you get to the super hard. But that's how you do this puzzle. All right, now Holly, you did at least half of the puzzles in this set. What do you think of it?
I like it really much, but I don't like how it's so confusing and it feels like you can't get through at all. Well,
did you think the easy ones were easy?
Yes.
Were the medium ones medium?
Yep.
How about the hard ones?
Not that easy.
Well, but you were able to figure out some of the hard ones, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what do you do to figure out the problems?
Just see where they stop. This one hits there, but the mirror goes there, and then it hits there. So you can tell.
Yeah, this is really cool for me as a father because I like to teach my kids critical thinking, and this is some thinking, okay, if this is going to hit here, it goes there, it goes there. If I do a splitter, it's going to split that way. Maybe to think backwards, okay? I need to get to this target, so if I want to go this direction into that target. And like I said, these aren't that difficult. I was able to do them like that, but I was more interested in seeing how Holly, and now this is typically not Holly's strong suit here, to be able to bounce lasers around and to look at things like that, but I think she got much better at it after playing it. The pieces are pretty good quality. We didn't do a component drop because I didn't want to scratch the mirrors, but do you like the laser and how it works, twisting it and such?
Yes.
I also like that too. Rather than a button that you have to hold, you just turn it, you twist it on, and it comes on. It takes, what are those, 2 AAA batteries to run the laser. But the whole thing looks pretty cool. It's easy to see. If you look at it in the dark, it's pretty cool to see the laser bouncing around the mirrors. But I like it, especially as a teaching tool that kids can have fun with. What are your final thoughts?
I like it.
So, 1 thumb, 2 thumbs?
2 thumbs.
Alrighty. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Laser Mage Jr. Dice Tower Judgment!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool Stuff, in stock. Check them out at coolstuffinc.com.
Shut the door.